Jack Ma once said something powerful. When you rise alone. And the more I've lived, the more I realized how true that is. In the beginning, everyone smiles at you, tells you your ideas are great, says they believe in you. But the moment you start growing, the moment you start doing better than them, everything changes. Silence, jealousy, distance. People clap for you until your success threatens their comfort. When I started my journey, I thought friends would support me all the way. Some did, until sacrifices had to be made, until tough decisions came. Most disappeared, not because they were bad, but because they were never really in it for me. They were in it for what they could get. Jack Ma said, "Your real supporters show up when there's nothing to gain," and he was right. Friendship fades when interests collide. That's why you stop expecting applause. You stop relying on approval. You build in silence. You believe in yourself first. In business, emotions are a liability. If you let feelings run your decisions, you will lose. You'll keep the wrong employees out of guilt, protect the wrong partnerships out of comfort, and make the wrong choices because you're afraid to hurt someone. But the market doesn't care about emotions. It cares about results. Jack Ma built Alibaba by learning to separate heart from strategy. And that's what every entrepreneur must do. Feel, yes, but decide with clarity. People often confuse loyalty with performance. Someone may want to win, but that doesn't mean they can win beside you. Pressure exposes everything. When interests clash, money, recognition, power, that's when friendships break. Two friends can build something together, but the moment their visions misalign, the bond cracks. Not because they changed, but because their interests changed. And in business, alignment matters more than history. Growth creates distance. The faster you move, the fewer people can keep up. In the beginning, everyone is around you. But when you start working late nights, investing instead of spending, evolving instead of relaxing, you slowly separate from the old world. Jack Ma spent years being misunderstood, even laughed at, but he kept climbing. That's the truth most people never talk about, the loneliness of progress. It's not the work that breaks you, it's the silence. The moments when you can't share your struggles, your vision, your pressure, because the people around you can't see what you see. And that's where many quit. Not because it's too hard, but because it's too lonely. On the climb, you will lose people. Some will walk away, some you'll have to let go, and some will fade quietly. Every new level requires a new version of you, and not everyone is meant to meet that version. Growth demands space. It demands solitude. It demands honesty about who belongs in your next chapter. Jack Ma became successful the day he realized no one was coming to save him. And that's a lesson every builder eventually learns. You are your own backup plan. People have their own problems, their own risks, their own wars to fight. They'll help you when it's convenient, but they will save themselves first. That's not betrayal, that's human nature. So you must build yourself. Your skills, your resilience, your discipline. Your ability to restart, pivot, and solve problems alone. Because when the dust settles, the only person guaranteed to stand with you 100% of the time is you. Even trust must be earned, not assumed. In business, words are cheap and promises are easy. Real trust comes from consistency under pressure. Jack Ma always said, "Don't trust people because they say the right things, and trust them because they do the right things." And he's right. Blind trust is dangerous. You're not being cold, you're being smart. Trust is a currency. Give it slowly and protect it always. And finally, understand this. When you chase something bigger than comfort, you walk a path most people will never understand. The higher you climb, the quieter it gets. But that silence is where champions are built. That's where clarity, strength, and vision form. In the end, you must be ready to stand alone, strategically, emotionally, and financially. Your resilience is your real partner. Your discipline is your strongest ally. Your clarity is your compass. Everything else can vanish when things go wrong. But the version of you who prepared to stand alone, that's the version that wins. Inspired by Jack Ma's journey and wisdom. Build yourself first. Expect nothing. Prepare for everything, and rise anyway.